Today we'll be learning how to create a tutorial video. Arctic Leaf is proud to create tutorial videos that establish us as experts in our field and help market our brand and expertise. These tutorials can be customized to Arctic Leaf's training needs. We also benefit from having an in-house studio department to help edit and perfect these videos. In this tutorial, we'll show you how to create these videos from start to finish. Project setup. If you come across a unique problem and find a solution, it may be a good idea to create a tutorial out of the solution. If it was difficult for you to fix, chances are high it'll be difficult for others, and they would benefit from your insight. Contact your director explaining the context and get permission to create a tutorial. Once you have approval from your director to start a tutorial video, the first thing you're going to do is set up a task. Email the studio manager saying that you have approval to start a tutorial. Be sure to CC your direct manager. Include the title of your tutorial in the email, and the studio manager will create a task for you. If you have access to set up tasks yourself, go to the ALI Marketing Project and then the Studio Task List. Select the three dots in the upper right-hand corner, select Templates, Add Task from Templates, and type Film. Assign the main task and the graphics, post, thumbnail, and YouTube management subtasks to the studio manager and ping them in the main task to complete the setup. Then assign the scripting and storyboard subtasks as well as the film subtask to yourself. Once the tasks are set up, you can now add details and log your time here. Script writing. The next step is to write your script. Log this time on the script and storyboard subtask. Here you will describe in detail the steps you are taking. Each person may have a different writing style, but I usually start with bullet points and then turn those into sentences or paragraphs. Remember that you are speaking to an audience and that you are speaking with Arctic Leaf's voice. Once you have completed writing the first draft of the script, give edit access to the studio manager and your team lead or other subject matter expert to review, then ping them in the subtask. After their review and approval, you can close the task and move on to audio recording. Audio recording. Once your script is approved, it is time to record the voiceover. Log this time on the film subtask. You can record with a number of different softwares you have available, but today we'll be using Loom. Make sure you are in a quiet room and that you have a good mic. This can be, but is not limited to, headphone and laptop microphones. Use your best judgment. Read and record the lines of the script you wrote. Don't worry if you flub a line, just start over at the beginning of the sentence and continue. Once you have recorded the audio, please drop the file or link in the film subtask and ping the studio manager. Screen capture. Once you have recorded your script, it is time to capture the footage. Log this time on the film subtask. First, map out your screen recording and take any additional notes along the way to showcase your tutorial. Next, prepare for recording. Make sure the application or desktop you're recording is in a 16:9 format and is at least 1920 by 1080 pixels. Try to hide or obscure any personal information that will be seen in the video. Also make sure that your mouse and font is not too small, so consider changing your view either in your computer settings or application settings. Once you are all set, open your recording software. You can record with a number of different softwares you have available, but today we'll be using Loom. Set your mouse to highlight clicks and begin. Before you get started, record a 10 to 15 second sample and send that to the studio manager to make sure your settings are correct. Once approved, begin recording and follow your steps slowly and deliberately. It's okay if you mess up a little. The studio manager will be able to cut that out. Just take a note to send to the studio manager later. After each step, pause your mouse movements, then continue. Once you are complete, end the recording, label and name it, then drop the file or link to the recording in the film subtask and ping the studio manager. Provide notes, callouts, and graphics. Once all the files are sent to the studio manager, please send them any notes regarding the recording. This can be notes on what needs to be cut out of the recordings, specific text callouts you want to include, specific arrow points you want to include, or any additional graphics you want included and where they would go. If any graphics need to be created, please add those notes to the graphics subtask. The Studio Manager may add more in the final version. Finally, the Studio Manager will get started on editing the video in the Post subtask. They may ask you a few questions there, so be sure to answer those when you are pinged. The Studio Manager will finish editing the video and provide a pre-final YouTube link before posting it to our main channel, to be reviewed by you, your director, and/or the creative director. Once it is approved, a thumbnail will be created and it will be live to the public on our YouTube channel. And that's it! Thanks for watching, and we look forward to the tutorials that you create.